What's up guys, Mojave Maximo here. We're waiting at Gatwick Airport to board our plane to go to Japan for the first time. We're going to be hitting Osaka, then Kyoto, and then Tokyo. So we're just going to wait around, wander around the airport while we wait for our gates to come up, and then we'll see you guys in Japan.
One of the most important parts of starting a holiday is your 7 a.m. pint. The body doesn't know it's on holiday until you've had the first pint, so we gotta get it activated. It's a drink to a nice trip in Japan.
Okay guys, we boarded the plane now. We're on the flight China Eastern heading over to Shanghai and then Osaka. Well, gotta get on the airplane mode, but we'll meet you guys over in Shanghai. 11 hours and about maybe 2-3 coffees later, we're now in Shanghai, but we're going to be taking off pretty soon to head over to Osaka. I'm trying to hang in there because we left London at 5 in the morning. We arrived at Shanghai at 5 in the morning, so my brain is barely functioning, and as soon as we get to Osaka, we still have a whole day to do things, so let's get this day over with, but still, we're here to have fun.
Alright, we made it out alive from the airport. We've gotten on the train, first train in Tokyo, in Osaka, and we're just gonna head to our hotel and then the fun begins. Right, so we finally made it to the hotel here in Osaka. This is my first encounter with the infamous Japanese toilet. I won't tell you what I did, but while I was trying to figure out what button does what, I couldn't flush it for about 20 minutes. I was actually tempted to call my friend to ask him how to flush this toilet when miraculously I come across this neat little contraption called a lever. As it turns out, they flush the toilet here same as we do, so you know, not a big deal guys. It just wipes your butt for you with water. But yeah, we're finally in the hotel. It's a nice, very clean, very a little small, but it's comfy. And I mean, what can I say? It gets the job done. We're only here for a day and a half in Osaka anyways. Gotta get ready so that we can go see Dotonbori and whatever else is in, you know, downtown Osaka, and then we'll get the night going. Not even 5 minutes from the hotel, and we're already here in one of the better known spots of Osaka, Shinsekai. As you can see, there's going to be a lot of food spots, a lot of good street food. We're going to be stuffing our faces with whatever we can find. I can't wait to try the famous, I believe it's a squid ball. Squid ball, right? Yeah, squid ball. Luckily, we found the takoyaki shop. Here it is, check it out. Alright, this is gonna be good. We're ordering a teriyaki mayonnaise flavor, so this is what the shop owner recommended, so we'll see how it goes. Amazing stuff. This is really good, very savory, very saucy, really delicious. Takoyaki, what can I say? It was delicious. A lot of mayonnaise, a lot of sauce. The squid, it was great. I mean, the octopus. I know octopus and squid, it's not to everybody's liking, but I highly recommend trying it. Even if you don't like it, you know, as my folks would always say, you should always try something at least once, you know. And I think that's what helps you learn a little bit about everything, try everything, and that's how you learn if you like something or not. Yeah, the walk continues. We're on our way to Dotonbori right now, so we're gonna keep walking, and we'll see you guys over there. We have made it to Dotonbori. Yes. Let's go check it out. Alright, so one of our biggest challenges right now here is that everything is cash based. Not the worst thing, it's actually kind of cool, but we have a surplus of coins here, and there's more when that came from. So we've popped into a Daiso, which is kind of like a 99-cent store or a Poundland, depending on where you're from. We just came in to look for like a little coin bag or something, and more than likely, because this is like the dollar store of Japan, we're probably gonna end up leaving with more than just that little coin bag. Alright, so we've been wandering around for quite a bit, but now we're actually starting to get a bit hungry. I think it also doesn't help that we've been up for almost 24 hours now. I think it's time we grab some food. I get me a few beers, some nice biru, and we call it a night. We made it back to the hotel. We are exhausted. But before we end this first day, I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of what we got at the konbini. We ended up with some treats from the local konbini. We also got pancakes, onigiri, and of course I had to give this one a go. It seems to be all the rave in Japan. And roughly all of this came out to about 1,700 yen, which is not too bad actually, considering that we actually are about to pig out tonight. So yeah, this is where we end it. This is day one, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Day two here in Osaka. I am jet lagged. I'm refreshed, but jet lagged and very hungry. It is 4 in the morning here in Osaka, so the only thing there is to do is to go to a konbini, get some breakfast, and get ready for the second day. So let's head out and let's go grab some grub. It's actually pretty cold out here. I was hoping it was going to be a bit warmer now that we're getting closer to spring. Google weather lied to us, so luckily I
did bring enough to layer on some warmth, but this leaves us space for all the shopping we're going to be doing at the secondhand stores. Alright, I don't know what this is. It says melon bun, but it looks like a concha, so I'm gonna get two. My travel companion here, my girlfriend, she suggests that I leave one of the conchas behind. How dare she? But it's with good reason, because we are gonna have to try these strawberries and cream, and what was this other one? Egg. The first thing we're doing today is we're going to this temple on the north side of Osaka, so we gotta get there early before all the tourists go there and ruin the experience. Right, so I already killed the onigiri, but that's okay because there's plenty more where that came from. I was just very hungry. The one we're gonna try right now is gonna be this this egg sandwich. A little smaller, no? A little smaller, yeah. Still. They cut the crust just the way I like it. See what it is. It was really good. It smells like fart, but I know you were smelling it. It smells like gas, but it tastes delicious. The second thing we're trying is the strawberry and whipped cream sandwich. Alright, here we go. Well, it's like a dessert sandwich. What do you expect? It's delicious, it's very sweet. Good job, Lawson. Today, we're gonna start off by going to Katsuoji Temple, which is on the far northern side of Osaka. But before we do that, it's still very early, so we're gonna go check out Nambayasaka Shrine. We're just gonna head into the train line here, head over there, and then we'll get the day started. We actually stopped at a little temple right here on the way, just outside the station. I recorded a little bit, but as soon as I went up to the temple, there was a sign that said no videos, no pictures. So I got what I could, and obviously I didn't keep it going because I didn't want to be that tourist. So far, it's a nice, quiet, peaceful morning here in Osaka. Quite chilly, but not as bad as yesterday. Here we are. What was it? Nambayasaka? Alright, so that was Nambayasaka Shrine with the big dragon head or lion. If you know what it actually is, or if I'm just not prepared, just leave a comment and let me know what it actually is. But nonetheless, it was very beautiful. It was really cool stuff. We're gonna head over to the train station so we can go to Katsuoji Temple in the north part. But before we do that, we're gonna stop to get a few drinks. Alright, I'm grabbing myself a craft roast coffee, and my girlfriend is grabbing her acai? Acai? I know there's something called an asahi, but I don't think that's good for breakfast. Alright, Alright, we made it up to Katsuoji Temple. They gave us these little stamp cards. So there are 6 locations here at the temple where you can go get a stamp and show that you've been around the whole area. We begin our ascent up the mountain and to the temple. A lot of these little, I don't know if they're like cats or lions, but there's these little idols that are just all over the place. Let me try and find a, well, they're everywhere, but here's a good cluster right here. Let me show you. We'll keep seeing those all over the hill and the mountain as we keep going up. So let's keep it moving. Alright, that's the first stamp down. This is what it looks like so far. Okay, I finally found the name. Darumas, they're called. So there's a big line. This is where everyone's taking pictures of them. We'll get up close and see the Darumas. That's Katsuoji Temple. We've made it to the end. We've got all our stamps. Before we leave though, I kept smelling Japanese sponge cake. I think this is the it's supposed to be the jello-y pancake. I'm not sure, but we'll see what it is. Arigatou gozaimashite. Wow. Tastes like pancakes. Really good. And now we've made it to Nakazakicho. Let's check it out. Made our way into one of the little narrow street markets here in Nakazakicho. They got everything. It's almost like a little swap meet. We might end up eating here. We're just gonna do a bit of shopping or window shopping maybe, because I don't think I need a light bulb or anything. Osaka Castle is quite the walk from where we're at actually, so we're just gonna take a train. Alright, right, we made it to the castle. Now we just gotta find a way in. It's actually a nice sunny day here. It was chilly, windy in the morning. All of a sudden clouds are gone and now it's too warm to be wearing all these extra layers. Yeah, it's gonna be a great day. It's our last day in Osaka, sadly, but you know, we still have a lot more to look forward to. We still have Kyoto tomorrow, and then, you know, 3 days in Kyoto, then 5 days in Tokyo, and yeah, we still have a long time here. So we made it to the castle. It cost to go into the castle, which we could have done, but because we're on a time crunch here in Osaka, we figured just, you know, enjoy the views, get the picture, and off to the next one, which we'll be going to Shitenoji Temple from here. So we gotta make our way to the train station, otherwise we'll be walking about at least an hour to get there. Currently on our way to Senchimai Doguyashumi shopping street. However, I think we're still a bit jet lagged, so we do need to make a little pit stop. So last little dinner spot before heading home, we came to Okonomiyaki Reijiru. So okonomiyaki is this like little egg pancake that they make, but we're gonna order it with obviously some savory stuff in. So I got mine with beef, potato. What did you get yours with? Leonie got it with pork and kimchi. So we're just gonna wait for them to bring it out, and of course, ni biru coming right up as well. We are absolutely defeated. Luckily, we're not too far from the hotel. We are jet lagged plus a food coma. This is gonna be a tough walk home, but it was completely worth it. So Osaka was amazing. I think we need to come back. 2 days is definitely not enough.
Guys, it's early morning the next day. You know, feeling much more refreshed than I was yesterday. Hopefully the jet lag has run its course. But anyways, you know, it's time to get ready. We're gonna start packing, getting things all in order so that we can head out to Kyoto. Thank you guys for sticking around, for watching this. Obviously, as we go to Kyoto, that means we're gonna have another video coming up soon. So this is where we cut it. Thanks again for sticking around. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And on to Kyoto!